Hello and welcome back to Morrowind. So, we are continuing our exploration of the God's Reach, and we're not quite full on health, so trying to figure out how we can fix that. We could borrow the Mother's Ring temporarily. This is actually a pathetic healing potion. Hey, yeah, I just want to have a chat. I want to give you some healing potions. Yeah, I want to give you that one. I also want the Mother's Ring back. Right, thank you. I don't even know if he'll use the Mother's Ring, so that's why I'm going to take it back and just heal up a little bit. Perfect. There we go. Almost full health. Right. That's much better. Obviously a quick save, and let's have a look around here. So we've been to the Wind Gar. We haven't been to the Craftsman's Hall or the Museum of Artifacts. Let's go to the museum first. Right. Oh, hello.
Yes?
Greetings, I am Terasa Aram, curator of the Morrowind Museum of Artifacts. The museum is privately funded and is in an effort to collect and display many artifacts from this part of the world. Should you want to sell something you feel the museum will be interested in, bring the item here and we can assess its value. Be warned, however, that theft is a serious matter and likely to equal a death warrant for any foolish enough to attempt it. Okay. Sell something? The museum is interested in purchasing unique artifacts from all over Morrowind. If you have anything we might have an interest in, we can discuss the specifics. I can tell you up front the museum is willing to offer half the total value of any artifact sold, up to 30,000 gold. We do have a limited budget, you see. Okay. Stendarr's hammer? Wait, do I have Stendarr's hammer with me? Wait, do I? No, I don't. Why does it say Stendarr's hammer? Or maybe that's just things I've ever picked up? Stendarr's hammer? Rumor has it the God of Justice himself wielded this hammer. I'm inclined to believe it, as none other less than the god could ever hope to raise the thing, let alone swing it. It took 4 men just to lift it onto the podium for display. Oh, he's got it here already. Okay. I have nothing to sell, right? Or how do I sell? I don't know. Services? Nope. Okay. Do I have to like walk over somewhere, or maybe I need to just speak to him again? Can I not sell these lovely gloves I've picked up? Oh, Stendarr's hammer. I see. That is amazing. That is actually insane. Okay, so if you could steal that, you're just laughing. Okay. Hello.
It's another perfect day in Morrowind.
Yes, I would like to sell something. I guess I do not have anything to sell. I will be back later. I believe she'll buy sanguine weapons or something like that, so maybe we'll go and sell them to her once we get back to proper Morrowind. Right, Craftsman's Hall. Hello.
Must you? This is so tiresome.
Are you speaking to me, Redguard? I suppose you want some armor, or steel, something or another, right? Why don't you take your snivelling looks and your ungrateful tone and talk directly to the smith? I'm just an apprentice. I've got nothing to offer the likes of you. I don't belong here. That's right, I'm too good for this place. Slaving over a hot forge is a job best left to plebs. I mean, look at old Bowles over there with his torn sweat and saliva-stained shirt and his head like a giant corpus-infected melon, and that faltering gait of his like a guar with venereal warts. It's a wonder he even remembers to put on his pants in the morning. It really is. Now, compare him with me. Yes, just look at me. I am the picture of perfection. Look at these nails. Do you know how much I had to pay those filthy Halloum manicurists for these? Look at my flawless complexion, the ideal proportions of my body. Do you think the gods created such an image of majesty for the purpose of blacksmithing? Certainly not, my very naive friend. Clearly I am destined to become an adventurer. Do you mock me, pleb? I aspire to great heights. Heights greater than you've ever dreamed of. Do you think monsters and evil men will stand any chance when they behold this majestic specimen of humanity striding towards them? No, they will quail and faint at the sight of me. I will wave their corpses aside with a swipe of my hand. My greatness is inevitable. In fact, I will I believe I'll start my adventuring just today. Mark my words, Redguard. Next time you come around, you won't find me here. Good luck with that. Yeah, he's gonna become an adventurer. Cool. Hello. Hello, Redguard, and welcome to my shop. Have you come to order a piece of my famous custom armor? I see you've already made an acquaintance with my charming apprentice, Ilnori Fastuous. Yes, tell me about him. He is my apprentice, and the last Imperial agent I'll ever be forced into taking, that's for sure. He doesn't do a lick of work, preferring to sit around cleaning those damn fingernails of his and telling me what a bloody oaf I am. I doubt he'll be around much longer to bother me. He seems drawn to death like a lodestone. Custom armor? I make ebony armor and glass armor to order, but my speciality is adamantium armor. Ooh. There's adamantium ore in the rock-bound Mournhold, and our family has been adamantium crafters for many generations. Ebony? Ooh, you supply the raw ebony and pay for my work, and I provide with custom ebony armor. Here, I have a list of armor requirements and prices printed up. Look over it. If you're interested, you have the raw ebony and the gold. Speak to me again, and we'll write up an order. And you'll have your new armor a day later. Alright,
Need custom armor? I'm the
let's
one
have
you
a look.
want.
Custom armor price list. Your life depends on it. When your life is on the line, you demand the very best, and the very best is custom armor by Bowles Indalen. Handcrafted glass, adamantine, and ebony armors, custom fitted to your frame, provide the very best protection. For generations, the Indalen family have provided custom armors for the greatest nobles and warriors of Mournhold, and at a price you can afford. You can provide the materials and pay for our peerless craftsmanship. And in 24 hours, you can be wearing your very own custom armor. Materials and price list. That's a lot of ebony. Wow. Okay, same for glass. Adamantine, at least you don't need that much, but you need a ton of gold to do the cuirass. Wow. Okay. Good to know. Hey, why don't you tell me about the adamantium ore? Where beneath Mournhold? Well, that's a secret, of course. Worth quite a lot, and found only in hard to come at and dangerous places. But now and again, an adventurer will come by with a fine load of ore, looking to have a helm or bracers made, so they must still be finding new deposits. Armor? Oh, and as I provide the stuff. Nothing right now. Okay. I see. Well, see you later.
How may I help you, Redguard?
I'm here to make weapons, not to chat. Well, I was hoping you could make a weapon for me, but that's fine. What about Godsreach? He just tells us about it. Okay, that's fine. Rumors? Ooh. Did you hear the guards caught and killed the thief who stole the bipolar blade from the Museum of Artifacts? Those artifacts are so valuable that as soon as Terasa Aram reported the theft, immediate kill-on-site orders went out to the guards. I don't know why anyone would be so stupid to steal from the museum. I mean, where could you fence a priceless item like that? Well, you don't need to fence it, you just need to have it, like in that hammer's case. Secret? Well, that's not a secret, he's just telling us power starts at the temple. Cool. You can't levitate in Mournhold. Well, you know, that is good to know. That is not as good as I thought it would be, to be honest. That's a little garbage. The Goblin Clubs are better. Okay, well, that's fine then. Anyone upstairs? Just have a look around, you know? Oh, hello. Salutations, Redguard. Would you like to look over my wonderful collection of clutter? Perhaps you would even consider helping me fill out my collection. Clutter? Ah, beautiful, glorious clutter. I can't get enough of it. You know what I'm talking about, traveler. Clutter is everywhere you look. Tamriel's residences are filled with enough worthless housewares to choke a wild kaguti. Tables full of plates and utensils, bottles upon bottles upon bottles, barrels and baskets filled with pillows, and these are my consuming passion. I'm a collector, you see. I think my collection of Morrowind's clutter is virtually complete. Take a look around. Your collection? While my shelves full of Morrowind's clutter are impressive, they're not yet definitive. I'm looking to recruit a brave and stalwart adventurer to become my champion of clutter. Venturing into the world, seeking the items I need to complete my collections. Are you interested? Of course, I will reward you well. Okay. Fabulous. I require 2 items for my Imperial collection at the moment. The first is a bolt of an Imperial rat hair fabric. is easy to recognize by its burgundy color and diamond pattern on the side. The second is a brushed silver pitcher. Please return when you find these 2 items. Alright then. This is his room of junk. Well, good to know. You're a crazy person. We may be back. Ooh. Hello. You're an enchanter. Enchanting? I like the idea of just... I just had a thought there of enchanting this. Can you do a... Oh, I was hoping you could do like an on-touch Almcivi intervention. So you enchant your weapon with it, you hit them and they teleport to a temple. That would be brilliant. I'm just seeing what else we got here. Okay. We got some odd ones. Yeah. Okay. I don't need any of those right now. I'm assuming those are my enchantment ones. And then he sells a whole bunch of random swords and things. Okay. They aren't amazing, but they're okay. They're definitely alright. I saw you had a Hearthstone there, and I was thinking, what? It'll tell me, it'll, you know, be a recall thing for me? No. Okay. That's fine. I don't know why I'm looking, because I'm not buying, so...
How may I help you,
How much gold do I have right now? Yeah, 1,500. I'm not buying very much. Of value, anyway. We're good here. Yep. Well, I haven't checked. That says keep out. Well, we'll keep out then. Good, it's got a sign that just says keep out. Right, have we been everywhere then? We've been absolutely everywhere in this square, which means it's time for the next square. Right. Be nice if we had a world map so I had some idea of how Mournhold was put together, but we don't. You still following? See, I was sure I was going to have to do this. Right. Plaza Brindisi Dorum. Oh wow, there's no buildings here, but that is an impressive looking thing in the center. Just trying to get a better angle at it. I was hoping I could walk up here. There we go. That must be Almexia, and then that will be some other Daedra. Is there anybody actually here?
Do I care?
I don't think so. Wait, who's that over there? I think there's somebody over here with no clothes on. There is. Okay. Hello, Forstag the Sweltering. What are you looking at? No, I'm not paralyzed, and I've never met a witch, much less been asked to escort one anywhere. Why am I naked? Because I'm too damn hot here. You people think every time you see a naked Nord barbarian, he's been tripped by some witch, so narrow-minded. Leave me alone. Oh, yes, he does look a lot like our friend Hrolmar, was it? I have no idea where I pulled that name from, but hopefully it's right. Okay. Well, we'll head over here. You're not special, are you? Nope, just a royal guard. Right. So that's the Royal Palace Courtyard. So is this like the center? This might be the center of Mournhold, maybe? That would be good. So we could come back here from anywhere. Great Bazaar. Okay. Where is over here, then? I've noticed there's no way to leave Mournhold, ever, unless you teleport. It's a little odd, but okay. And then this is Mournhold Gates. Which cannot be opened. Well, there you go. There's the leaving. So this is us at the center of Mournhold. That takes us to the craftsman area. That takes us to the palace. This takes us to... Yeah, okay, I think I've got it. This takes us to the bazaar. The bazaar probably links into the temple. Like, the temple's past the palace, and then this one and this one link into the temple, and that's all the sides. Okay. I have an idea of how it's laid out now. Great Bazaar. Ooh. Shopping. How do I... Oh, I have to go all the way around? Or I could just jump off the edge, I suppose. If I can trust him to follow me. Clavis. We'll see.
Where are you going?
I'm going over here. Are you following? Nice. Hello. Hello, Redguard. No time to talk, I'm afraid. There's much work to be done. Yes, much to do. No time for silly fancies like drinking and dancing. Oh, but I wouldn't give to meet someone new. Well, we have somebody you can meet. Yes, that's right. Believe it or not, I have no intention of working here when I came to Mornhold. It's quite a sob story. Are you sure you want to hear it? Yes. Well, it's mostly my fault, really. I grew up in a small village in the south of Morrowind. They cared for me a great deal, and only wanted the best for me. But when they arranged my marriage to a wealthy nobleman, I couldn't take it. He was disgusting, and I wanted nothing to do with him. So I ran away and ended up here in Mornhold. I was convinced that I'd be able to find the man of my dreams. Only, it hasn't worked out that way. Go on. I was foolish about it, to be sure. I never considered I'd need money to survive on my own. I was determined, though, not to go crawling back to the village and beg for forgiveness from my parents and that loathsome man. I'd make it on my own, and only then would I contact my parents and let them know where I was. So I started working, and now that's all I do. Never have time to meet anyone. Let me know if you meet any nice single men, would you? Well, we have, so can I just tell her? Yeah? Oh, have you met someone, Bruce? I have to tell you up front, I'm very apprehensive about all this. I'm taking a big risk here, not to mention I'll need to leave work for a bit, so you better be right about this. If you found someone who's all wrong for me, I'd simply never forgive you. You sure want to do this? Yes. Wait, I said yes, right? Oh, okay, maybe I have to go to the other guy.
A good man
All
is
right.
hard to find.
Well, that's fine. What's going on up here? Wonder when the play will start. Alright, you all wonder when the play will start. Okay. Hello. Hi, Redguard. You probably want to talk to Merrin backstage. He's in charge for a little troop here. I could, yeah. Let's head over this way first, though. Hello. Oh, it's you. Can I help you? What do you mean, it's me? Don't say it like that. Oh, he sells garbage. Okay, good. Rumors. With all the troubles in Varnfell, any decent mercenaries demand fancy wages there, and get them with no questions asked. Doesn't leave much choice around here for hiring. That Imperial fellow Clavis Horitus is the only one I know about. Okay, fine, he's telling us about Clavis. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll thank you to be
Nothing's
brief,
new
sir.
there. Right, we're out. Let's head round this way. I might walk all the way round. This guy sells weapons and armor. Yeah. What you got? Just garbage, basically. Do we have anything to sell? We could sell our ebony war axe. I don't really want to sell it right now, though. We're not getting a great price for it, but it would give us a lot of weight, potentially. What do I have equipped right now? Oh, nothing. Okay. Oh, no. No. Okay. You won't buy the amulet? Okay. Anything else you might want? Nope. Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay. Let's quickly equip that goblin club again. And actually I should try and repair some things to lower some of our weight. Nice. That's good. Cool. So we're still a little bit high on weight, but that's alright. Just need to find somewhere to ditch our stuff, really. Hello. If a few words can help, I'm happy to talk. Oh, she sells potions. We'll buy her restore health and stamina. Why not? Anything else I want? Take a water breathing and a swift swim. And a walking. Yeah. That'll probably do. Although cure paralysis, the fact that she sells it is a little weird. Yeah. Okay. I'd like that for 160. Nice. Good deal. Same stuff. Same stuff. Same stuff. Cool. Hello. Greetings, Redguard. I'm Merrin Othralis, founder of the Mornhold Players. I'm sure you came here to watch our production of The Horror of Castle Zyre. Well, I'm very sorry to inform you we won't be putting on the show today. The troupe has its own drama to worry about at the moment. Oh yes, wouldn't you know it, the very day we're supposed to debut our show, the lead actor Tarvis Belath comes down with the collywobbles. I haven't found anyone to take over his part. I would do it, but my expertise is desperately needed backstage. So now I've got to stand up here and try to drive people away from our heavily promoted production. I just wish we could find someone who looks like Tarvis. Well, wait a minute there, Redguard. You know you kind of look a little bit like Tarvis. I think this might work. What you say, Redguard? Would you like to take the part of Clavidus, captain of the Imperial Guard, in our production? Sure. Fantastic. Here, take a copy of the script. So you can see people are already starting to gather, so we need to get this show started. I'm sure you know the horror of Castle Czar quite well. Well, of course you do. There's no need for a lengthy rehearsal. Review the script in the next 2 minutes and then talk to me again. Make sure you come back within 2 minutes, as our play requires exact timing to pull off correctly. Okay. Horror of Castle Czar. Let's go. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Wait. Is it called like script or something? Oh, the horror of Alright. Okay, Imperial Guard. There's also... Okay, Dramatius Personae. There's Clavides, captain of the Imperial Guard, Cyrodiilic. We have Anara, a Dunmer maid. Ulis, a lieutenant of the Imperial Guard, who's an Argonian. And Zolassa, a young Argonian mage. Late evening. The play opens in the interior of the great entrance hall of a castle in Scath Anud, replete with fine furnishings and tapestries. Torches provide the only illumination. In the center of the foyer is a great iron door, the main entrance to the castle. The staircase up to the landing above is next to this door. On the stage left is the door to the library, which is currently closed. On the stage right is a huge suit of armor, 20 feet tall, nearly touching the ceiling of the room. Though no one can be seen, there is a sound of a woman singing coming from the library door. A loud, thumping knock at the iron front door stops the woman singing. The door to the library opens and Anara, a common-looking maid, comes out and hurries to open the front door. Clavides, a handsome man in Imperial Guard, stands there. Good evening to you, Sergio. Good evening. Is your master at home? No, Sergio, it's only me here. My master, Siduro Kenna, Tilvani Hordalf Zir, is at his winter estate. Is there something else I can do for you? Possibly. Would you mind if I came in? Not at all, Sergio. Yes, Sergio. Please, may I offer you some Flynn? Clavides comes into the hall and looks around. No, thank you. What is your name? Anara, Sergio. Anara, when did your master leave Scath Anud? More than a fortnight ago. That's why it's only me in the castle, Sergio. All the other servants and slaves who tend to his lordship travel with him. Is there something wrong? Yes, there is. Do you know an Ashlander by the name of Sul Karifa? No, Sergio. I know no one by that name. Oh, then you aren't likely to now. He's dead. He was found a few hours ago dying of frostbite in the Ashlands. He was hysterical, nearly completely incomprehensible, but among his last words were castle and Zir. Dying of frostbite in the summertide in the Ashlands? Bavek, that's strange. I suppose it's possible my master knew this man, but being an Outlander, my master being of House Tilvani, well, if you'll pardon me for being so flippant, Sergio, I don't think they'll be friends. Where is your master's library? Would you mind if I looked in? Please, Sergio, go wherever you want. We have nothing to hide. We're loyal Imperial subjects. As I hear, are all Tilvani. Note from the playwright, this line should be delivered without sarcasm. Trust the audience to laugh. It never fails regardless of the politics of the locals. Okay. Clavides enters the library and looks over the books. The library needs dusting. Yes, Sergio. I was just doing that when you knocked at the door. I'm grateful for that. If you had finished, I wouldn't have noticed the space in the dust where a rather large book had recently been removed. Your master is a wizard, it seems. No, Sergio. I mean, he studies a lot, but he doesn't cast no spells, if that's what you mean by wizard. He's a kenner. Went to college and everything. You know, now that I think about it, I know what happened to that book. One of the other kenners from the college been round yesterday and borrowed a couple of books. He's a friend of the master, so I thought it'd be fine. This kenner, was his name Warvim? Could have been, I don't remember. There was a suspected necromancer at the college named Kenna Warvin, and we arrested last night. We don't know what he was doing at the college, but it was something illegal, that's for certain. Who was that Kenna who borrowed the book? A little fellow, a cripple with a withered leg? No, Sergio. It weren't the Kenna from yesterday. He was a big fella that could walk, so I noticed. I'm going to have a look around the rest of the house, if you don't mind. Clavides goes up the stairs and delivers the following dialogue from the landing and the rooms above. Arnara, continues straightening the downstairs, moving a high-backed bench in front of the armor to scrub the floor. Can I ask Sergio what you're looking for? Maybe I could help you. Are these all the rooms in the castle? No secret passages? Oh, Sergio, what would Sidura Kenna Telvania Hordalv Zir want with secret passages? Looking at the armor, your master is a big man. Oh, Sergio, don't tease. That's giant armor, just for decoration. My master slew the giant 10 years ago, and kind of keeps it for a souvenir. That's right. I remember hearing something about that when I first took my post here. It was someone named Zir who killed the giant, but I didn't think the first name was Hordolf. Memory fades, I'm afraid. What was the giant's name? I'm afraid I don't remember, Sergio. I do. It was Torfang. I got Torfang's shield. I got out of Torfang's shield. I don't understand, Sergio. Torfang's shield? Tlavids run down the stairs and examines the armor. Sul Karifa said something about getting him out of Torfang's shield. I thought he was just raving out of his mind. But he ain't got a shield, Sergio. Tlavids pushes the high-backed bench out the way, revealing a large mounted shield at the base of the armor. Yes, he does. You just covered it up with that bench. I didn't do it on purpose, Sergio. I was just cleaning. I see that armor every day, Sergio, and Bevek, I swear I never noticed that shield before. It's fine, Anara. I believe you. Tlavids pushes on the shield and pulls it back to reveal a tunnel down. It appears Sidura Kenna Tilvani Hordalv Zir does indeed have need for a secret passage. Could you get me a torch? Bevek, I ain't seen that before. Anara takes the torch from the wall and hands it to Tlavids. Tlavids enters the tunnel. Wait here. Anara watches Tlavids disappear down the tunnel. She appears agitated and finally runs for the front door. When she opens it, Ulis, an Argonian lieutenant in the Imperial Guard, is standing at the entrance. She screams, "Ah! I'm sorry to frighten you." Not now. Go away. I'm afraid the captain wouldn't like that, miss. You're with the captain, blessed mother. Tlavids comes out of the tunnel, white-faced. He takes him a few moments to speak. Captain, what's down there? Did you know your master's a necromancer? That your cellar is filled with bodies? Anara faints. Ulis carries her down to the bench and lays her down. Let me see, Sergio. You'll see soon enough. We're going to need every soldier from the post here to cart away all the corpses. Ulis, I've seen enough battles, but I've never seen anything like this. No two are alike. Khajiit, Slow, Dunmer, Cyrodiili, Breton, Nord, burned alive, poisoned, electrified, melted, torn apart, turned inside out, ripped to shreds, and sewn back up together. You think the Ashlander escaped? That's what happened. I don't know. Why would someone do something like this, Ulis? There's a knock at the door. Tlavids answers it. A young Argonian woman, Zolasa, is standing there holding a package and a letter. Good morning, you're not Lord Zir, are you? No. What do you have there? A letter and a package I'm supposed to deliver to him. Will he be back shortly? I don't believe so. Who gave you the package to deliver? My teacher at the college, Kemma Wortham. He has a bad leg, so he asked me to bring these to his lordship. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was supposed to deliver them last night, but I was busy. Greetings, sister. We'll give the package to his lordship when we see him. Ah, hail, brother. I had heard there was a handsome Argonian in Skathanud. Unfortunately, I promised Kemma Wortham that I'd deliver the package directly to his lordship's hands. I'm already late. I just can't. We're Imperial Guard, miss. We will take the package and the letter. Zolasa reluctantly hands Tlavids the letter and the package. She turns to go. You're at the college, if we need to see you. Yes, fair tidings, brother. Good night, sister. Tlavids opens the package with Zolasa. As Zolasa exits, it's a book with many loose sheets. It appears we found the missing book, delivered to our very hands. Tlavids begins to read the book, silently to himself. Another Argonian in Skathanud, and a pretty one at that. I hope we weren't too rude to her. I'm tired of all these women with their smooth, wet skin. It would be wonderful if we could meet when I'm off duty. While Elise talks, he opens the letter and reads it. She looks like she's from the south, like me. You know, Argonians from the northern Black Marsh are much less. Elise continues reading, transfixed by the letter. Tlavids skips to the back of the book and reads the last sentences. In black ink, The Khajiiti males showed surprisingly little fortitude against a simple lightning spell, but I've had interesting physiological results with a medium-level acid spell cast slowly over several days. In red ink in the margins, yes, I see. Was the acid spell cast uniformly over the entire body of the subject? In black ink. The Nord female was subjected to 16 hours of a frost spell which eventually crystallized her into a state of suspended animation from which she eventually expired. Not so the Nord male nor the Ashlander male, who lapsed into their comas much earlier, but then recovered. The Ashlander then tried to escape, but I restrained him. The Nord then had an interesting chemical overreaction to a simple fire spell and expired. See the accompanying illustration, in red ink. Yes, I see, the pattern of boils and lesions suggests that some sort of internal incineration, perhaps caused by the combination of a short burst of flame following a longer session with frost. It's a shame that I can't come to see the experiment personally, but I compliment you on your excellent notation. In black ink. Well, thank you for your suggestion about slowly poisoning my maid Inara. The dosages you've suggested have had fascinating results, eroding her memory very subtly. I intend to increase it exponentially to see how long it is before she notices. Speaking of which, it is a pity I haven't any Argonian subjects, but the slave trader has promised me some healthy specimens in the autumn. I should like to test their metabolism in comparison to elves and humans. It is my theory that a medium-level lightning spell cast in a continuous wave on an Argonian wouldn't be lethal for several hours at least, similar to my results with a Cyrodiilic female, and of course the giant, in red ink. It would be a shame to wait till autumn to see. Ah, so they were sending the Argonian to be a subject. I get it. In red ink. Here is your Argonian. Please let me know the results. It's signed Kema Warvim. Ah, by Kinrath. This isn't necromancy, it's destruction. Kema Warvim and Kenna, Tilvani, Hordolf, Zir haven't been experimenting with death, but with the limits of magical torture. The letter isn't addressed to Kenna, Tilvani, Hordolf, Zir. It's addressed to Sidura, Ichila Zir, his wife. Do you think? Ichila. That was the Tilvani of the Zir family I heard about in connection with the giant slaying. We'd best get the maid out of here. She'll need to go to a healer. Tlavids waits up Inara. She appears disorientated. What's happening? Who are you? Don't worry, everything is going to be fine. We're going to take you to a healer. Do you need a coat, Ichilia? No, thank you. I'm not cold. Inara / Ichilia stops, realizing she's been caught. Tlavids and Ulis unsheath their blades. You have black ink on your fingers, your ladyship. And when you saw me at the door, you thought I was the Argonian your friend Warvim sent over. That's why you said, not now, go away. You're much more observant than Inara. She never did understand what was happening, even when I tripled the poison spell and she expired in what I observed as considerable agony. What were you going to use on me first, lightning or fire? Lightning. I find fire to be too unpredictable. As she speaks, the flames in the torches extinguish. The stage is utterly dark. There's the sound of a struggle, swords clanging. Suddenly a bolt of lightning flashes out and there is silence. From the darkness, Anana / Ichiala speaks. Fascinating. There are more flashes of lightning as the curtain closes. So you got that all?
Relax.
Yeah, should be easy
You'll
enough.
Be fine.
Yeah, let's go. Good job, Bruce. You're right on time. Let's get this show on the road. All you have to do is head out there through the door, hit your mark in the center of the rug next to Goroness, stand still, and deliver your lines. Move quickly through the door. Timing is everything. And careful, the audience knows to play well, so I'll be counting your mistakes. Break a leg. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Hello.
Good evening to you, Sergio.
Good evening. Is your master home?
No, Sergio, it's only me here. My master, Sadurakena Talvani Hordalf Seer, is at his winter estate. Is there something I can do for you?
Possibly. Would you mind if I came in?
Not at all, Sergio. Please, may I offer you some flint?
No, thank you. What is your name?
Anara, Sergio.
Anara, when did your master leave Scathernude?
More than a fortnight ago. That's why it's only me in the castle, Sergio. All the other servants and slaves who tend to his lordship travel with him. Is there something wrong?
Oh no. I think it's the top one. Do you know an Ashlander named Sul Karifa?
No, Sergio. I know no one by that name.
He's dead. He last said Castle and Zir.
Vec? That's strange. I suppose it's possible that my master knew this man, but being an Ashlander and my master being of the House of Telvanni, well, if you'll pardon me for being flippant, Sergio, I don't think they would be friends.
Could I look in your master's library?
Please, Sergio, go wherever you want. We have nothing to hide. We are loyal Imperial subjects.
As I hear, are all Tilvani.
Whoa,
Whoa. Ow.
Let's see what you're made of.
What the? I successfully defended myself from the assassin who assaulted me in the middle of my performance. The play obviously cannot go on. Perhaps I should speak with Marin about what just happened. I didn't see that coming. That was good. I thought they were going to make me do the whole thing. I was wondering how we were going to do the movement part, given there's no library here, but I guess that answers it. Hello? Oh my, yes, I saw what happened, Bruce. I hope you can forgive us, but I knew an assassin would attack sooner or later. Oh, an assassin would attack. Well, yes. Well, you see, our lead actor, Tarvis, recently had a somewhat indecent tryst with the daughter of a Telvanni diplomat. The diplomat caught him in the act and vowed revenge. Since Tarvis changes residencies frequently, we knew an attack would come during his performance, when the diplomat could be sure of Tarvis's location. Hopefully, since you were able to dispatch the would-be assassin, the diplomat won't try again. I know the services of the Morag Tong are very expensive to enlist. I apologize for using you in this manner, Bruce. I hope you understand why it was necessary. Well, yes, I do intend to pay you in full. Let's see. During the play, I couldn't count a single mistake. Very impressive, Bruce, but your acting skills could definitely use some improvement. Here, take this gold and this amulet. That will improve your acting abilities whenever you need it. And thank you again. I hope you can forgive us. Oh, well, 2,000 gold is okay. Well,
Not bad for an amateur.
I didn't think it was that bad either. I got no mistakes. I was ready to do the whole thing, but I guess we don't get to do that. I'm trying to find the amulet that we just got. Where is it? It was in here some... Well... Oh, there it is. Fortify Speechcraft. Not bad. Okay, that's quite a lot of Speechcraft you can fortify, really. Cool. And the 2,000 gold. Yeah, that's good. Well, thank you very much. And with our debut performance done, I think I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.